Welcome to Captivating Home. If you love charming country gardens and want to create one in a small space using upcycled materials, you're in the right place. Today, we'll explore creative ways to transform discarded items into stunning garden decor. Whether you have a tiny backyard, a balcony, or just a patio, these ideas will bring warmth and character to your home. So, get ready for some inspiration. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. We share fresh ideas on home improvement, gardening, and sustainable living every week. Give this video a thumbs up if you love eco-friendly transformations, and let us know in the comments which idea you'd love to try. Now let's jump into the first upcycling project for your charming country-style garden. One, vintage wooden crates, rustic planters with a story. Wooden crates are a fantastic way to create rustic garden planters, adding charm and functionality to small spaces. These crates can be sourced from old markets, fruit stands, or even salvage yards. By lining them with burlap or coconut coir and filling them with rich soil, you can turn them into beautiful herb or flower beds. Their stackable nature makes them perfect for vertical gardens, saving space while maximizing greenery. To enhance their rustic appeal, consider distressing the wood with sandpaper or adding a touch of whitewash for a weathered look. You can also personalize them with stenciled lettering or hand-painted designs to match your garden's aesthetic. Placing these planters on shelves, along fences, or on patios will instantly bring a cozy country vibe to your outdoor space while promoting sustainable gardening. 2. Repurposed tin cans, budget-friendly hanging planters. Tin cans, often discarded after use, can be repurposed into charming hanging planters, perfect for small country gardens. With a simple coat of paint or wrapped in twine, these cans can be transformed into stylish containers for small flowers, succulents, or herbs. By punching drainage holes at the bottom and attaching them to fences or walls with sturdy wire, they become space-saving, eye-catching garden features. Get creative by using cans of different sizes and arranging them at varying heights to create a cascading green wall effect. If you love a vintage touch, opt for enamel-painted cans or leave them slightly weathered for a shabby chic look. This budget-friendly project not only reduces waste but also brings an artistic, handmade feel to your country-style garden, making it unique and full of character. 3. Old ladders, vertical gardens with a timeless charm. An old wooden ladder can serve as a perfect vertical garden, adding height and interest to small spaces. Instead of throwing away a worn-out ladder, place it against a wall or in a corner of your garden to display potted plants and trailing vines. Its multi-tiered structure allows for layered planting, making it an ideal solution for those with limited ground space but a desire for lush greenery. To enhance its rustic appeal, you can lightly sand the ladder and apply a natural wood stain or pastel chalk paint. Small terracotta pots, wooden crates, or even repurposed bowls can be placed on the steps for a mix of textures and colors. This DIY project is a great way to bring an old-world charm to your country garden while creatively repurposing materials that might otherwise go to waste. Four. Antique doors and windows, unique garden accents. Salvaged antique doors and window frames can be turned into stunning garden decor, creating an enchanting focal point in your small outdoor space. A distressed wooden door can be repurposed as a trellis for climbing plants like roses or ivy, while vintage window frames can be hung on garden walls as decorative pieces. Their time-worn beauty adds a nostalgic charm, making your garden feel like a secret countryside retreat. For a more functional approach, attach window frames to raised garden beds, forming mini greenhouses that protect delicate plants. You can also use an old door as a garden gate or paint it in pastel tones to add a pop of color. Whether used practically or purely for aesthetics, these upcycled elements infuse a rustic, whimsical feel into your country-style garden. Five. Teacups and mismatched crockery, charming garden details. Vintage teacups and mismatched crockery, often found at thrift stores or hidden in old kitchen cupboards, can be transformed into delightful mini planters. These delicate pieces work perfectly for succulents, moss, or tiny flowers, bringing an elegant cottage feel to any small garden. Placed on tables, shelves, or even hanging from tree branches, they add a personal, nostalgic touch to your outdoor sanctuary. For a creative twist, drill small holes in the bottom of cups for drainage or use them as bird feeders, attracting wildlife to your garden. Mixing and matching different floral patterns, ceramic textures, and pastel hues can create a visually appealing, vintage-style garden setting. This upcycling idea embraces sustainability while adding charm and personality to your country-inspired garden, making it a true reflection of creativity and warmth. Six. Upcycled wooden pallets, DIY garden furniture for cozy spaces. Wooden pallets are a versatile and budget-friendly option for creating rustic garden furniture in small spaces. Instead of purchasing expensive outdoor seating, you can repurpose old pallets into benches, tables, or even garden swings. Stacking and securing pallets together with nails or screws creates a sturdy base, while adding cushions or repainted surfaces enhances their aesthetic appeal. These handmade pieces bring a charming country feel while keeping sustainability in mind. To maximize their use, consider creating a foldable pallet table or a storage bench to save space in compact gardens. Staining or painting the wood in soft, earthy tones will blend beautifully with surrounding greenery. You can also repurpose pallets as vertical garden walls, attaching small planters or hooks for hanging tools. This DIY approach transforms discarded wood into functional, stylish garden essentials for any country-style home. 7. Repurposed wine barrels, rustic plant beds and water features. Old wine barrels can be creatively repurposed into beautiful garden elements, adding a rustic countryside touch to small homes. These sturdy wooden barrels make excellent raised garden beds for flowers, herbs, or vegetables, offering an elevated planting space that is both practical and visually appealing. Cutting them in half allows for multiple planters, while leaving them whole creates a deep-rooted planting area perfect for small trees or shrubs. If you're looking for a unique garden centerpiece, transform a wine barrel into a water feature by sealing it and adding a small fountain pump. The soothing sound of trickling water enhances the tranquility of your outdoor space while attracting birds and pollinators. Aged barrels with their natural wood patina complement a country garden aesthetic, making them an ideal upcycled addition to cozy, nature-inspired settings. 8. Old bicycle frames, whimsical garden planters with a vintage flair. An old bicycle frame can be transformed into a delightful garden feature, adding charm and creativity to a small country garden. Whether found at thrift stores or tucked away in storage, vintage bicycles can be repainted in soft pastel hues or left in their naturally weathered state for a rustic appeal. With flower baskets attached to the handlebars and rear racks, these repurposed bikes become eye-catching planters filled with colorful blooms. Positioning the bicycle near an entrance, along a garden path, or leaning against a fence creates a unique focal point. Trailing vines like ivy or petunias can be planted to cascade down the frame, blending the structure seamlessly into the greenery. This charming upcycling idea not only breathes new life into an unused object but also adds a whimsical, nostalgic touch to your outdoor retreat. Nine. Mason jars and glass bottles, enchanting garden lanterns. Mason jars and glass bottles can be repurposed into enchanting garden lanterns, perfect for illuminating small country gardens. By inserting fairy lights, candles, or solar-powered bulbs inside, these simple glass containers create a warm and inviting glow. Hanging them from tree branches, fences, or pergolas using twine or metal wire adds a magical ambience, turning your outdoor space into a cozy retreat for evening relaxation. For a creative twist, tinting glass bottles in soft blues, greens, or ambers enhances the rustic aesthetic while casting colorful reflections around the garden. Grouping jars on tables or along pathways provides a subtle yet elegant lighting solution. Upcycling glass not only adds beauty and atmosphere but also reduces waste, making it an eco-friendly way to enhance the charm of a country-style garden. Ten. Broken china and ceramic shards, unique mosaic garden art. Instead of discarding broken china or ceramic pieces, transform them into stunning mosaic garden art that adds personality to your outdoor space. These colorful shards can be used to decorate stepping stones, flower pots, or garden borders, creating intricate designs with a vintage touch. Mixing different patterns and colors gives each piece a handcrafted, artistic feel, turning accidents into beautiful, meaningful garden decorations. To create a mosaic project, attach the ceramic shards onto concrete or wooden surfaces using strong adhesive and grout. This technique works well for tabletops, garden walls, or even bird baths, adding a pop of color and texture to your space. Repurposing broken china not only embraces sustainability but also preserves sentimental items, making your country garden a reflection of both creativity and cherished memories. (11) Upcycled tin tubs and basins, charming garden containers. Old tin tubs and basins can be repurposed into stunning garden containers, bringing a vintage farmhouse aesthetic to small outdoor spaces. These sturdy metal containers are perfect for planting flowers, herbs, or even small vegetable gardens. With their deep structure, they allow for healthy root growth, making them an excellent alternative to traditional planters. Arranging them in clusters adds a rustic charm while maximizing planting space in compact areas. To enhance their appeal, consider drilling drainage holes at the bottom and layering gravel before adding soil. You can also age the metal using a vinegar and salt solution to create a naturally weathered patina. Placing these tubs on wooden crates or raised platforms adds height variation, giving your garden a more dynamic and visually interesting design. These repurposed pieces blend effortlessly into any country-style garden. (12) Salvaged bricks and stones, DIY pathways and edging. Salvaged bricks and stones offer a fantastic way to create charming garden pathways or decorative edging in small country gardens. Instead of purchasing new materials, old bricks can be sourced from demolition sites, while natural stones can often be found for free. Laying them in creative patterns, such as herringbone or staggered designs, helps define walking paths while adding rustic character to your outdoor space. Beyond pathways, repurposed bricks and stones make excellent borders for flower beds or raised garden areas. Mixing different shapes and sizes adds a natural, organic feel to the design. Moss or creeping plants can be encouraged to grow between the gaps, softening the look and integrating the elements seamlessly into the surrounding greenery. This sustainable approach not only saves money but also enhances the authenticity of a countryside retreat. 13. Wooden fence panels and shutters, decorative garden backdrops. Old wooden fence panels and shutters can be transformed into decorative garden backdrops, adding privacy and style to small outdoor spaces. Instead of throwing them away, repaint or stain them in earthy tones to create a cohesive look that complements your plants. Arranging them against a wall or as standalone dividers helps define different garden areas while maintaining an inviting, rustic feel. For added charm, attach small shelves or hooks to display potted plants, lanterns, or garden tools. You can also use shutters as trellises for climbing plants like jasmine or morning glories, enhancing the vertical beauty of your garden. By giving discarded wooden elements a new purpose, you create a personalized and eco-friendly garden feature that brings warmth and character to your small country retreat. – 14. Repurposed garden tools, functional and decorative features. Old or broken garden tools can be creatively repurposed into unique decorative elements that add personality to your garden. Rusty spades, rakes, and pitchforks can be mounted on walls or fences as rustic art pieces, creating a nostalgic farm-inspired aesthetic. Turning a shovel head into a signboard for plant names or garden quotes further enhances the cozy and personalized feel of your outdoor space. Beyond decoration, repurposed tools can also serve functional purposes. An old rake head can become a stylish holder for hanging small gardening tools, gloves, or even wind chimes. Long-handled tools can be used to construct DIY trellises for climbing plants, maximizing space in small gardens. These upcycling ideas embrace sustainability while preserving the history and charm of well-loved garden tools. – 15. Rustic wooden logs and branches, natural garden accents. Fallen logs and thick branches can be repurposed into natural garden accents, adding an organic touch to your outdoor space. Logs can be cut into slices for stepping stones, stacked to create raised flower beds, or even hollowed out to serve as planters. Their raw, earthy appearance complements a country-style garden, blending seamlessly with surrounding greenery. Smaller branches can be woven together to form decorative borders, rustic trellises, or even mini fences around flower beds. For a whimsical touch, consider carving logs into seating stools or fairy garden houses, turning your garden into a storybook-like retreat. These sustainable ideas make use of natural materials while adding warmth and texture to your outdoor oasis. Closing, creating a country garden with heart and sustainability. Upcycling with reclaimed materials is not just a creative way to design a country garden, it's a meaningful approach to sustainable living. By repurposing old items, you give them a new life while reducing waste and adding character to your outdoor space. Each piece tells a story, making your garden unique, charming, and full of personality. Whether you choose vintage crates, salvaged bricks, or rustic wooden elements, your small garden can become a beautiful, eco-friendly retreat. If you enjoyed these ideas, don't forget to subscribe to Captivating Home for more inspiring home and garden content. Hit the like button and share your favorite upcycling idea in the comments below. We'd love to hear how you're transforming your small garden with reclaimed materials. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.